So this video is for anyone that has a HAKKO FX-888D. We have several HAKKO. I have a little better one because Louis Rossmann has that model, but from my employees they get to settle with these. They have a lot cheaper spare parts, and it's a lot easier to get spare parts. They cost about 100 euros, and we buy them from Butterfly in Spain, which is a very serious reseller. However, this unit stopped working correctly. It didn't get hot enough to melt solder. It melted solder, but it couldn't transfer the heat into the wires and stuff like that. So we contacted Butterfly, and in less than an hour, we received a message that, thanks for contacting us. Please, before replacing the unit, try to reset it. We have really close to zero failures on this model, which is probably true. We bought the HAKKO just because it's so reliable and you never have to worry about replacing it. Somehow something happened to this unit and we reset it, and now it actually works fine. We will try it a little and see if the problem occurs again, but reset the HAKKO FX-888D is something you really should try if you have that problem. So I don't know if there's any videos about this yet, but I'm gonna show you how to do it. Turn the unit off. It's in the off position. Press the two front buttons together. Turn on, keeping the buttons pressed. So this is a good way to push it with the little finger. And now an A appears on the screen. You see a flashing A. Release the buttons and press enter. Now it's reset. And you can also see that it's reset to 350 degrees, which is the preset. And now it's heating up. So let's see if we can solder something. So here we have some 12 AVG, which is the thickest wire we have. Having problems with transferring solder to the wire is one of the problems. This is just 350. It's very low. We usually use 400 or 450. So let's see if it works fine now. And yet, as you can see, it heats up the copper very well, and the solder spreads out, and I have just touched the middle and everything spreads out evenly through the piece. So now it's working, and it's working fine at just 350. So reset your HAKKO, and if you want to buy them in Europe, Butterfly is very cheap and very fast and very reliable. Thank you very much to Butterfly. This is not sponsored, but we really like to buy our HAKKO stuff from them. Of course, it could be the heating elements that's damaged, or especially this one is not screwed on tight. That's also a common problem. So try that first. Also replacing the tip. The tip can be damaged, and you can accidentally have something called lead-free solder, and that's also gonna get you some problems. But if you have real leaded solder, go ahead and HAKKO away.